Happy New Year, everyone. It's Glenn McCormick here from the Justin Haver Real Estate Team, eXp Realty. I just attended the 2026 forecast put on by the Calgary Real Estate Board today, and we have with the Calgary Real Estate Board a chief economist, Anne-Marie Leary, and she put on a presentation for us. There was also Mark Parsons from ATB, and he's a very smart financial guy as well. I'm going to share a different video with some of his insights later, but just wanted to summarize what we saw a little bit in 2025. First of all, this was the first year in a long time where the big takeaway was supply. We just had an abundance of supply, and that really changed how everything was. We had 3 years in a row of it was a seller's market. Things were selling like crazy and prices were going up to suddenly full stop, right? And things really slowed down, balancing out, going more into the favor of buyers. That's a great thing. Where we're at now, though, I feel like buyers need to start taking advantage of this because there's also talks of interest rates not really moving this year. The Bank of Canada feels like they're done. They've done enough. The rest it's up to Mark Carney, right, to improve our economy, diversify our trading partners, all that kind of stuff. But let's just focus right now on real estate market. And so they said 2025 was weaker than expected, but nobody thought we would see what we did see. Nobody predicted the tariffs and all that stuff. So we had record level of inventory for the last 3 years. Population growth started to slow as well. Calgary was not like the hot place to be anymore, so it makes sense, right? Unemployment is up, among the highest in the country. However, despite that, we are still seeing the most immigration coming to Alberta more than any other province, which is very interesting stuff. But so those are factors for real estate. As for real estate itself, we're going to see probably very, very balanced conditions. Now, this is according to the Calgary Real Estate Board, so don't shoot me if this doesn't come true. But we're probably going to see a continued slight decline, pretty much balanced all throughout the year. But basically, from the pictures and the stats that I've seen, which I will share with you in the near future, we're looking at detached, still fairly healthy, but not really much of a appreciation. Condos, townhomes, apartments, there's still a lot of those for sale. So we're going to see those sort of trickle down further as the year goes on. So what's the takeaway here? I mean, if you're a seller, it's too bad things are not like 2024 where you can maybe expect a high level of interest in your home, possibly going over the asking price, all that stuff, but there are opportunities. If you have a detached home to sell, fantastic. That market is still pretty good. If you're thinking of buying an apartment or a townhome, fantastic. That market's pretty good for buyers, right? So it all depends on how you look at it. Let's see how this year unfolds. I'm going to be back very soon with more videos of, more numbers and stats just to show you how our market is doing. Have we waken up yet? It's already January 21st. I don't really see much of a wake up in this market yet, but it's coming soon.